We just done a survey recently, and we found out that I think it was just over 80% found the bread and butter thing had a positive impact on the community, and I think it's just all the volunteers getting involved and getting to know different people that they wouldn't normally chat to. It just builds that sense of community, and then everyone in the queue would then get to know people a bit better, and I think it just builds relationships. So my name is Jamie Hughes and I work for the Bread and Butter thing as a Community Development Officer. So I started 3.5 years ago. So when I first started there was one van, Mark Game, who set up the charity, and another girl, Rita.
So we pick up surplus food from supermarkets and producers, and then we redistribute it to different communities around Manchester. And then we've got quite a lot of new hubs in the last year or so, especially up in the northeast. We've got a warehouse and a team up there. So hopefully taking more food waste and redistributing it.
So it all gets delivered into the warehouse at Trafford Park. All the food gets separated, so date checked, quality checked, and then the food that can go out that day will go out that day, and then we'd either store it in the fridge or just in the warehouse, divided into kind of fruit and veg in that main section. Then any children frozen gets put in date organisation. Today for Inspire we've got 75 families, so we packed the van for 75 people.
When the food arrives in big crates, we unpack it and decide how many people might need the food and distribute it into bags of vegetables and fruit, and then another bag we give to the people, which is from the freezer with yogurts and milk and meat, and then there's another bag that might have bread and cakes and cereal bars and things like that.
أنا متطوع هنا في هذا المكان منذ قرابة عام.
So it's a really volunteer kind of based charity. So yeah, without the volunteers it would just be really hard. So it's just great that every single community gets involved and gives us a massive help.
So I think first of all we're obviously saving people money and we're eliminating food waste, but then more than that, when we get people into volunteer, it's sort of getting them out of social isolation, especially with the last year, and just kind of helping out around their community, which is obviously a good thing. And you get to know people, you get out and you just have like a few hours where you just have a chat and pack some bags, and it's